Hello, I'm Stefan from the Touching Stone. Today I'm gonna show you our wire saw project, DIY style, and how it cuts the stone like butter. What we have here is a modified vehicle hoist, which has all the properties that we need for the upwards downwards motion of the wire. As you can see, there was a whole lot of things that we welded on in terms of brackets and things that hold the wheels. You can see the wheels that run the wire inside those guards. This is just there to protect you from the whip that usually occurs when the wire rips, and it's very dangerous, so it's always a good idea to stay away and be very careful in developing one of those machines. That's the place behind this grid. You can see the place where the machine is controlled from. It's just an extra protection. And the wire is tensioned around those wheels, as you can see it here. That's the diamond wire, and it gets tensioned with the flywheel that's on the top here, and it's a very simple tensioning mechanism that I came up with. Basically just a car jack threaded rod that is suitable for putting the tension on the wire. It needs to be 300 kilograms tension on the wire, and it will travel with 20 meters per second, cutting granite, marble, basalt, all sorts of things. The water that's needed for the cutting process comes through this hose that's attached to a metal wire, which I can bend into the direction that I need it, just to provide the cut with enough water while it's happening. I will switch all those things on in a minute. The boulder can easily be pushed into the position that's right for the cutting using this support that I weld together. It's basically just a set of simple rails, a truck bearing, and a couple of stops here, so it doesn't rotate while you're cutting. It's a very simple mechanism, as you can see. The controls for the machine are behind the guard. Those controls allow the machine to move downwards when there's no friction on the wire. But when there's friction on the wire and it's getting too much while it's cutting, it will stop the downwards motion, therefore cutting the stone automatically, which is quite nice because it creates a pretty smooth cut on the rock. There's also an adjustable delimiter switch down here. So what can be adjusted is the height of that switch. Once the machine, when it's coming down, hits that switch, it will shut down the cutting process and stop the machine itself from going down any further. Water switched on now. I will now start the machine. As you can see, this basalt block is now cut beautifully and smooth. I really love this machine. Look at that. Isn't that something? And that was probably in less than 20 minutes. It's a nice red in that stone. Well, thanks for watching. And if you've got any questions, maybe you plan to build your own, let me know and I'm happy to help out.